Last time on Tomb of Annihilation, the Silver Sashes have gathered some of the precious Tupu plant and try to make their way back to civilization. But the return journey is fraught with danger and the entire jungle filled with malevolent beings. Soon, they are forced to run from undead ogres, big lumbering husk of rotting flesh, twice their size. From there, they're driven straight into the claws of strange monkey-like monsters with psychic abilities. Can our heroes return to Port Nyanzaru when all of the wild is arrayed against them? Can they survive the harsh conditions of the untamed jungle? And can they look stylish while running away from danger? Come find out next time on Tomb of Annihilation.
Cool. So that's the recap, which basically captures the essence of last week's bloody session, or last fortnight's bloody session. Alright, and so I believe we left it at the moment. You are being attacked, ambushed by Sioux monsters, which are sort of psychic crazy monkeys. I'll just share a picture of one again.
Or are we ambushing them in the reverse?
Yeah, you're just lulling them into a sense of full security.
I think Xanax was bleeding from his brain a bit just to make sure the ruse is complete.
Just saying, we should probably carry them with us. They'll probably sell good on the black market.
Like pets.
Maybe they would, yes. Okay, so I think we left it right at the end of a round, so I'm just going to fire straight in onto round number 2. Ding ding. Zonde, you're up. I believe you've got one injured, the other one has been zapped and is lying down, and apart from that they're looking okay.
Yeah, I got one of them laughing hysterically and falling into the river. But then someone hit him and he's no longer laughing.
Ah, that's it, he's died, yeah.
Incapacitated. I'm gonna look one of them straight in the eye and call his mother a tupu plant.
I'm sure he'll be very offended. Okay, the Sioux monster failed his save, so it's affected by your vicious mockery.
And takes a whole 1 point of damage.
Yeah, he has some other effects though, doesn't he, as well? Or is it just that? Oh, he's got a disadvantage to his attack. Okay.
Yeah. Xander, out!
Next up is Salida. She pulls out her short bow and takes a shot at one. Which she attacks with advantage. And hits the creature. And she basically hits it straight into its stomach, and the creature plummets with a splosh into the murky depths of the river.
Not much I can do, I'm still stunned. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't suppose you can move or anything, could you really?
No, incapacitated, can't move, and can only speak faltering. So that last part is just normal.
Okay, if you want to end your turn then, if there's nothing else you can do.
Is it all save? Ah, right, save.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you going to do a saving throw?
Oh, I apologise. At the end of your turn, you get a save. You do. Thank you for reminding me.
It seems like that's done a save there.
DC 11 saving throw. And it ends the effect on a success. So you just need it's the end of your turn, sadly. But yeah, DC 11 save if you would, please.
DC 11 save. What do you say? Which one of them?
Wisdom.
Yay!
Well done. Okay, so you're no longer stunned. I'll take that effect off you. You recover just at the end of your turn, just in time for. I'm going to be dead mean. I'm going to be really mean. The Sue monster managed to recharge his psychic crush. He's going to move a bit as well, I think. He sort of swings along the underside of the bridge and moves to the bank and sort of somersaults and lands on the edge of the bank and then turns back towards you, Mac, and you feel that pressure again, nauseating pressure on the side of your temples as it sort of laughs, a horrible monkeyish laugh.
I will kill that monkey!
Stop with the monkey business.
Sorry, Matt, that was dead mean and you're stunned again.
Damn it!
Alright, time to shoot some arrows here. And an extra 1d8 from my Colossus Slayer. Pow pow!
The other one doesn't recharge its psychic crush. It will. It swings from the underside of the bridge and tries to leap into the front of the canoe. I'm going to give him an athletics check for this. Gotta have athletics. Yes, they've got athletics. Thank goodness for that. That's good enough. I'll put him there. There's 3 in yours, so I'm going to assume there's sort of room for 3 in there. He lands in front of poor Salida and attacks her with his bite and claws. Tries to bite her. Oh, hits. And goes in with the claws. Also a hit. Vicious monkeys. You'll hear Salida sort of scream out in pain, and the canoe starts rocking from side to side as this creature's furiously attacking her. It's all sort of teeth and claws in there.
We don't have medical insurance. Keep a stiff upper lip.
You can switch places with her if you wish. I'll sort of allow that if you want, Xanax, or you can do something from afar.
Well, actually, I'm stunned, so I don't think I can do anything. I just do a wisdom saving throw.
At the end of your turn, yeah, a DC 11 one. So hopefully you can.
Okay, I'll pass my turn.
I think if you do the saving throw while in your turn, then it will
Okay.
remove it for you.
Okay, here
Maybe.
come some more arrows.
So you're no longer stunned, Xanax. Oh, a solid shot there from Alwyn.
Alright, an extra d8. Not really that great, but okay. Bring it on, Sue Monster!
Wow. Okay, so he he does, because it is he's recharged again. Okay, he on all fours he scampers along the cliff face to get a bit closer to. This time he has a go at Alwyn. Alwyn, you feel this pressure in your head, and a drop of blood drips from your nose.
I'll sink to one knee, clutching my head.
But you're fine. You manage to resist. Sorry, Mac, I got you stunned. You want to make a save, I guess, at the end of your turn? So you're no longer stunned. I'm actually going to move the boat on a little bit. I think it would probably have drifted a little bit forward. Salida, while she whips out her scimitar and tries to hack away at this monkey. She does.
Stop monkeying around!
She cuts it across its side. Xander, you're up.
Rightio. Oh, the spell slots look different.
They do.
Oh, okay. It was just I was on preparation and not combat.
You will be Gibbon no quarter!
Get out.
I'm sorry, I'll show myself out now.
Okay, I'm gonna use another first level spell, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, to try and cause the magnificent Sioux monster to pass out into the water again.
Alright. Sorry,
Boo!
it passes, sorry. I take it has no effect on a save.
Nope, but I will also scream and give an inspirational song to Xanax.
Awesome, as I say, bonus action, is it? Brilliant.
He can add a d6 either to a saving throw or to a hit, stuff like that.
Very nice. He recharges, but he's up close and personal at the moment with Salida, so he continues. Claws furiously raking away at her.
Guys, if she dies, we don't have to pay her.
That's one way of looking at it. And she is taking, you can see lots of cuts on her and bite wounds, and she's, cries out in pain.
We gotta save her, she's the only proper guide we can find here.
Without her, we'll only get caught into more monkeys.
Well, we did get caught into monkeys with her.
Do these things look like they have rabies? Because if then, we should put her out of her misery.
Okay, I am going to aim my hammer at the Sioux monster and fire a guiding bolt using the bardic inspiration with a plus d6. Can I add it to my roll?
And you can call the plus d6 later if you miss.
Oh, okay. So far, not yet.
I think you can make the roll and then. So you hit anyway, so you don't need it, which is good.
Now,
So close. You'll see the creature will stagger under the divine light that cascades over it and it shrieks. But it's still up.
damn persistent bastard. Now
So-
it's also sparkly, so it gives advantage.
It's totally magnificent.
Is the bardic inspiration a one-shot use thing?
It's a time-based thing.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, he didn't need it anyway. I don't think so. That's cool.
Hey, me again.
You're up again, yeah. Finish
So
it.
I'm going to use my.
You still have Bardic Inspiration. It's for 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'll just fire at it with my crossbow bolt, and I have an advantage as well because it's sparkly.
Lit up.
So 19, I'm guessing it hit.
Yeah, it does.
I
So-
can't add the d6 into the damage, right? Only to hit.
Yeah, only to hit, skill roll, or with a saving throw.
And with that, you pull out your crossbow and shoot and hit it straight in the chest, and the creature falls over backwards into the river and starts floating there. Well done.
Die, bastard.
Meanwhile, the other one, he's just recharged. He's so lucky, this guy. He's just recharged at every go. He's picked on Matt quite a lot, so he's going to go for Alwyn again. He continues laughing at you, Alwyn. This time he gets you. Oh dear. Blood starts streaming from your nose. And you're stunned.
Am I not supposed to be hearing the birds anymore?
Oh, I turned them off for the intro. So
You're not hearing birds, you're hearing monkeys now.
monkeys now, yeah.
He's getting away.
The bastard's running away. Get
Okay.
it.
Actually, he moves back to there after that. Mac, you're actually not stunned for the first time, like ever.
Finally! Now I'm gonna give the apes what it deserves. Can I see the monkey from here?
I'm not really, actually, not since he moved, I'm afraid. You could perhaps get to it though if you wanted to leap onto the bank or something.
Yes, definitely.
Athletics check, DC 10 will get you to the bank. Easy, okay. So you leap over to there. I'll say it just costs you 2 movement of action, so 2 movement, spaces of your normal move. So yeah, off you go.
Alright, I'm gonna move towards the monkey, yeah.
I think you can just get there if you move to 6.
If I move up, so you say?
Oh, I think you can just reach it, or you can, yeah, I don't know what you want to do.
Gonna throw stuff at it.
Okay.
Throw a beer mug on it.
Oh, what the effing hell?
Sadly, you hurl the battle axe, but in your eagerness, you sort of throw it backwards over your shoulder, and it sort of drops a few feet behind you.
I do have inspiration, don't I?
You do, but
yeah.
you have to declare it beforehand. I'm afraid it's not like a re-roll; it's a roll 2, drop 1.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
That's okay, that happened to me once with a bowling ball.
Yeah, I've done that as well, actually. Bowling's not my best skill. Xander, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just debating if I should heal Elwin or go after the monkey.
I can heal him. I don't think I can get to the monkey anyway, so if you can try to attack him, you should.
Okay, I want to use my elven blood for an acrobatic somersault from the canoe into the bank.
Alright, well, last time I said DC 10 athletics, so I'll keep it at that.
Can I do acrobatics instead of athletics?
No, sorry, acrobatics is a bit more like balancing and things like that. Gonna be mean.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure jumping and climbing should be athletics.
I'll try.
Oh, and you do it, no problem. Well done. Dink.
Okay, I'll move over here, raise my bagpipes into the air, and scream, I have the power! Dang it!
Oh, that's some epic save.
Sorry.
No worries, on a failed save, on a successful save, takes half damage and isn't pushed. 2d8. 15. I think it's not in range. I need to
Wait, you
check.
cast Thunderwave. Thunderwave is a square in front of you.
Yeah, I know. I need to move further, like this far, to do it. Okay, 2d8 and half damage. Is there any way to calculate it, or do you
I
think it will
think
be
it. Try it.
automatic?
I think it was automatic. Try it if it see if it works. Yeah, it did give it half.
Nice.
An impressive roll of thunder echoes through the gorge as you. Sorry about your headache, mate. As he as you hit it, it doesn't knock it back though, does it? I don't think.
No. Thor is a benevolent goddess.
All right. I'll win.
For my turn, I'll sink to my knees, clutching my head, blood flowing freely from my nose and ears, my eyes glazed over, and I'll do a save.
Good luck. Oh. Oh.
That's odd, I should have had advantage on it automatically.
You did a dexterity save.
Yeah. It
I
should
did
be
a what?
It should be a wisdom.
Oh, bloody hell, okay. Wow, that's even worse.
Yeah. Well, even with the 8, the first roll would have failed anyway. Because you've got a whiz +2. So
I'll just continue dying out here a bit.
sadly, you're dazed and stunned. Salida. What's
I'm
she
vomiting
gonna do?
all over the boat now. Lying
She.
in a fetal. Go ahead, sorry.
It's alright, no, go for it. She actually turns the the canoe, round and sort of paddles over towards Alwyn. She looks bloodied herself, but she'll say, "Alwyn, are you all right?"
No, I don't think so. And then I vomit all over her.
The wonderful voice of the elf.
Blood spewing from my mouth. Blah!
You gotta admire the elven, the pureblood elves. Such magnificent creatures. Harmonious tunes.
The Sioux monster looks at you again, Mac, and sort of laughs that hideous laugh. Its eyes mesmerising you as that pain crushes your skull again. Oh, mate, so close. They're tough, these thinky monsters. He does that and hops a bit. He seems to be laughing.
Stop dying, I can't heal you all.
I'm gonna spend one of my inspiration Benny thingies here.
Yep.
To get an advantage on my wisdom save.
Awesome, yeah. Okay, so if you click the ADV button down by the modifier box before you make your save. Well done, that's a pass.
Oh, thank God. So that's the end of my turn, right? So I can't actually do anything right now.
Sadly, yeah, that it does say it occurs at the end of your turn, but at least you're not no longer stunned.
All right, I'll clamber up, sitting in this pool of vomit and blood.
Selida, cleaning is part of the contract.
She kind of ignores that bit, and seeing that Alwyn's kind of come to his senses, she paddles the boat further towards the shore. Looks like she wants to try and help those who are on the bank. She paddles the canoe up to here, and she clambers out of it.
It's too late for me. Go help the others.
Oh, and she's good with her short bow. Oh, that's a good shot. She hits it, and it hits it straight in the chest. You see it gasp for breath as it looks like the arrow pitch punctured a lung or something. Xander.
I'm gonna heal Mac.
What about the monkey? Kill it!
You'll do the killing, I'm more of a lover.
Mac, you feel a bit... isn't Cure Wounds a touch spell? What's that?
I'm next to him.
Stop touching me!
I'm sorry, the GM's a dummy. Yes, you are next to him. You're not. Yeah. Yep. You heal him. You feel better, Mac. If you want to end your turn, have you done, Xander? You could hide behind him too. That's the. Nipple tweak of healing. I was only joking. Move behind him, but why not? That's what he's there for.
I'll also give him a bardic inspiration so he can avoid the next savings throw malfunction.
Oh, brilliant.
Mac has so many statuses on him.
Oh.
I have a status, does it do that automatically? I hope so.
Yeah. You should have advantage on this attack. There you go. Oh, you rolled 2 15s, but never mind. It's a hit. That's what counts. Oh,
2 damage? God damn it.
You bring your axe down, your battle axe, and it just sort of clips its ear. Narrowly missed its head.
Oh, I'm getting angry.
I'm not sure what to do actually. Alwyn, do you need me to heal you?
No. The monster is very busy right now with everyone else, so I'll heal myself in a bit.
Kill the monkey.
So if I want to climb up that cliff, I need
Oh yeah, I've got like 7 hit points left. I'm like totally good.
Hey, I asked. So what do I need to roll to climb on?
Oh, just climbing up there. I'll just say it's difficult terrain from the bottom, so it's just cost 2 movement to 10 feet of movement.
Okay. Over here?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to snipe it. And try to get closer a bit, so I should have 3 more steps left.
Okay, also from where you are there, it'll have a bit of cover. It'll be -2 to it because of Mac in the way.
-2?
Yeah, afraid so. Being a meanie with the cover rules. But I'll do it for them as well. I'll give you the cover if you're on cover, so.
No problem. Mac duck.
You hear him shout duck, and a hammer whistles past your ear, Mac.
You look around looking for a duck, and
Oops, I actually rolled into my Warhammer. It should be -1 to the plus, so it's a 20, not a 21. Still hits?
Yeah, you can keep the hit. That's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna call you Warhammer a duck from now on.
Ah, so close.
The monkey staggers back, but still up. Oh, I've got high initiative. Can I survive? My go.
Your turn, pipe boy.
He fails his save. I think it's curtains. It is. The monkey falls to the floor laughing with a punctured lung it's got earlier. It starts to gurgle and finally dies from the exertion of it all. Died laughing. What a way to go.
I
Oh,
point at
finally.
it and I say, "Monkey see, monkey die." Ugh.
Get out.
I'm sorry, I'll see myself out now.
And it all falls quiet once more. No more monkey hideous laughing. Just the pleasant sound of birdies and jungle.
Only 4 more random encounter rolls to go.
Oh my god.
We're so gonna die on our first day in the jungle.
Maybe a 5-minute breather?
Technically, it's the 4th day in the jungle.
Oh, what date are we on there?
Still the same day, I think, the 1st of Alturiak.
Yeah, we didn't sleep or anything.
Oh, the time's wrong there. It's like tea time-ish now.
We had 3 days going, and then 1 day back is already finished, so we need 2 more days back.
I think you're about, yeah, this is the afternoon on the first day of the return trip, I think.
Yeah, the next roll will be the evening roll.
Okay, well, Salida says, do we want to carry on here? Or shall we
Let's
camp?
take a short rest.
Yeah,
She-
short rest.
She nods in agreement and begins making a small campfire for us.
I begin playing a calm song on my bagpipes.
I don't think the monkeys are eatable.
So if you use a heal die, you can heal an extra 1d6.
Oh, nice.
And you can use as many as your recovery die as you wish.
Another 5.
You can do 1d6 more, Mac.
Yeah, no.
So, Salida, how much do these monkeys sell for in the market?
Well, I can't say you see many of them, but looking from the pelts don't look very look a bit scraggly to me.
Oh, I'm not talking about pelts. I mean, a little makeup and they look as good as new.
Oh, like one of these bunnies with the antlers on top. Like, what are they, jackalopes? We can just
Yeah.
stuff them and, like, sell them like that.
Yeah,
wanna
let's put
sell a dead monkey?
antlers on them.
He was already dead when we got it, if you want to be technical.
He's an ex-monkey.
Sleeves will shrug. Well, you can try. We trade many things in Port Nyanzaru. It's a trade city. Someone will probably buy it as a curio. Shrunken monkey heads or something. Tourists.
I asked Salinda if she needs any healing.
I think I'll give her some. I don't know whether NPCs get the benefit of the short rest. I guess they should really. I'll give her some D8 back herself. She can get 8 back of her. She'll say if you can spare it. If not, I'll be okay.
Actually, I have cure wounds. Let me try one. Oh, golly.
Not great.
Oh, and the extra D6 from Xander.
It's a new thing. I probably have to learn how to use this.
I can use the rest of my spell slots to do a heal wounds on a 2d8.
Yeah, she's fine. We need to save it for the next 4 encounters we're gonna have.
Salida will nod. I fear the day is perhaps not yet done. I will be okay.
So shall we go back to the canoes?
So you spend half an hour or so relaxing. You get a bite to eat, heal yourselves up, and recover. Those of you that wish to take monkey parts, you can add them to your inventory.
I think I'll just tie them to the back of the canoes.
So they can rot a bit more.
That
Do we
way,
get
if we
any
get
XP?
crocodiles, we can always use them as bait.
Do we get any XP for the fight?
You do indeed.
Oh, we can sell them as ashtrays, those hands.
You see, you're thinking now outside of the box.
Yeah, monkey. Poor ashtray. That's good. What could possibly go wrong?
We can use them as a gourmet for the princess. We need to give him some kind of gift when we meet him.
Here are some bloated monkey carcasses.
It's exotic.
Schlepping them through the palace.
So, feeling healed up and in better spirits, you banter with each other as you begin to paddle down the lazy waters, heading back towards Port Nyanzaru. And that evening, you'll travel for a couple more hours, find somewhere to decent place to camp, and pull up and make a little clearing for yourselves. Who wants to do the night roll?
I'll do it.
It's perhaps less dangerous now you're getting close to the port. So you'll need to roll really high to get an encounter now.
A D20.
D20, please.
Don't roll a 20. Ugh.
Because you're not in quite such dangerous territory, the night passes uneventfully. You'll be pleased to know I'm going to give you all a long rest.
Woohoo.
I think my singing scared them off.
So
You're-
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I don't say anything exciting.
Never mind.
So I'll focus back on the big map. And I've got a little token for you somewhere, one moment. There we go, little token. Should be a campfire, I think. There's supposed to be a token on there, and you should be able to make your way back. It's like another further. Oh well, yeah, it's like another day, and you should reach the port. So I just need 3 encounter rolls for the morning. Oh, I'll put the day on. So it's 6 AM on the second day of Alturiak. And who wants to be the brave one to do the encounter roll? I love it when you do the encounter rolls because you can't blame me then. Oh, you're trying really hard. You think you might have seen something, but no, it turns out it was nothing. So that's the morning. A safe afternoon, please.
Who wants
I'm
to
scared
do
to roll.
No,
Max, for the love of God, stop rolling.
I love Mac. He's brilliant. Okay, here we
Somebody
go.
take his dice away.
It's like the game knows exactly what we don't need.
More monkeys?
So what is it now? Dragons?
And the T-Rex.
Let's just fight a volcano and be done with it.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Oh, that bad, eh?
Hold on to your hails.
Okay, if you bear with me one moment just while I set this up, won't be a moment.
Sure, I'm gonna grab myself some chocolate.
Yeah, very good. I need some lift music or something, don't I, to play, you know, while I'm setting up the encounter. You know, do 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 do, something like that. Sorry, I'm in a silly mood today.
Do you guys know that song, The Safety Dance? That's how I imagine Xander the Bard. I think it's from Men Without Hats.
I know it from Futurama.
Oh, oh, oh. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I forgot something, but I'll put it right in a moment.
So what are we up against?
You'll like this.
It's like that Christmas song. 12 Zoo Monsters, 3 Golden Dragons, 5.
Nearly done.
Why don't people just set fire to the entire forest and be done with it? Nothing good lives in here.
But if there's no forest, then everything horrible gonna be visible.
Or burn to a crisp, just as we like it.
I don't think fire do enough damage to take him down.
I think that's how you were previously. Okay, so you're in your canoes on the river, the rocky bit on the centre's the river here. It's a little more rapidy waters here, sort of shallower. Yeah, it is a yeah. And okay, if everybody could make me perception checks. This time you're at disadvantage. Oh, what? Do you know what? I think I've done that completely wrong. It should really be against your passive perception, shouldn't it? And their stealth for your passive perception. So I shall try this again.
More Zoo Monsters?
Sorry.
With a lisp.
Okay, whether this one had been following you, alerted by the calls of its dead friends, or the fact that you're carrying the bodies around, summoned more of them. I don't know why, it just rolled it, sorry. A Sioux monster appears, you spot it spots you, nobody's surprised. Just going straight around. And Mac, you're actually the first to react. Now this, the river's a lot shallower here. You could probably get out and sort of run across, but the river squares will be difficult terrain, so it'll be 2 movement for each one.
I'm seeing just one.
There's just one here at the yes that you can see.
Okay.
That you can see.
Actually, you can all. I'll just take those previous. I'll take your previous perception rolls. Yeah, okay. There is one you can just see. the bright side, it's exp.
It's what?
It's exp.
Okay, I jump out of the canoe and, well, charge at him.
Nice.
Good shot, you hurl an axe at him and it strikes him hard.
You're not gonna give me a headache this time.
If you want to end your turn if you're done.
I step out of the boat, the canoe, I'm sorry. Look him square in the eyes and draw a mustache in one of the Sue monster bodies.
Okay. It's a taunt type thing. Yeah, mockery. It fails. And it's now disadvantage to attack, and it takes the damage from that, starts laughing. Is it you that laughs, actually? It's you, isn't it, that laughs at him or whatever? Yeah, vicious
Yeah,
mockery.
it's vicious mockery. It affects his. I psychically attack him with my burns, my sick burns. Not to be confused with the actual burns I can do with my level 2 spell.
Okay, appearing over the crest of the rock behind you, up high. Oh, I'm sorry, Alwyn, you're the closest.
Oh no, not again!
But this time you have no truck with it. You feel again that familiar feeling.
Wait. I use my ability called Volution. Hold on, I'll find it. Cutting words. I can use it to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others. When he rolls an ability check, an attack roll, or a damage roll, I can use Bardic Inspiration to lower it by 1d6.
But you already passed it.
Oh, it's a good idea, just the wrong time, I think. It was, sorry, it wasn't the Sue Monster making the success, it was Alwyn.
Ah, okay. Never mind.
It was a good plan. I'm going to remember you've got that now.
There goes the element of surprise.
Oh, it's me again, is it?
You didn't move
Oh.
the turn.
I didn't, sorry. Okay, Selida spins round as she hears one behind her and fires a short bow at it. Because it foolishly didn't move back. She misses there.
Alright, I aim an arrow at it.
It's jumping up and down.
Yeah, and I say, I may be out of monkey puns, but I'm not out of arrows. And then I let one fly at it. Character sheet. Combat tracker. Map to the side. Oh my god, tiny screen.
Yeah, I use 2 screens. Unlucky.
And I miss. Oh, alas. Alright.
So I'm going to have to try my favourite thing on poor Mark. It laughs at you and taunts you, and you feel that headachy sensation again.
Oh no, you don't.
Sorry, Mark. Oh, you're right. No, he doesn't. You just pass. Just. It does remember to. He sort of skips back a little.
I'm so gonna kill that guy.
Danax.
He's mine.
My turn. Can I just use a free perception check to see if I spot any others, or is that not allowed?
Yes, sure, you may.
So I do that.
Look for the witch that's been cursing us since she took your hair.
It's not my fault. I was ambushed while I was sleeping.
We'll file an harassment suit once we get back to the city.
Yeah, your keen eyes look around, Xanax, but you don't see any other monkeys at this time.
What keen eyes? He's a dwarf.
No more monkeys, guys. Okay, I'm going to use Bless on these three guys. So you both have an extra 1d4 for attack or save roll.
Neat.
And that's it.
Bless is brilliant. Oh, he doesn't recharge his ability. Okay, he's gonna. Something like that. He scampers down off his rock. He's making a monkey type sound. Sounds like he's laughing at you all. Damn it, the other one doesn't. After wheeling back, it spots Mac there and charges. A flurry of claws. Why? Oh, he's at disadvantage. How long's that disadvantage last?
Because I drew a mustache on his dead mama.
Oh, yeah, he's upset. How long's that last for? Oh, wait. Is it just his next action?
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, because it disappeared. I was just looking for it. Okay, so he's over enthusiastic about the claws, which miss, but he catches you with a bite.
Just saying, remember to add an advantage if you attack that monkey from now on.
The monkey on the far side's got cover, so
Partially resisted?
have you got some sort of damage thing? Yeah, he's raging, I think, isn't he?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's got a resistance because of his rage. Okay, so leader misses. Blast, Mark, it's your go. I feel this monkey's going to feel your wrath.
Is putting away the shield an action or a move?
You can do if you want to drop it to the ground, it's free. If you want to kind of strap it to your back, it'll be an action.
I'll drop it, my little buckle thingy, and use the battle axe two-handed.
Taking no messing, are you hit?
Nice.
The little monkey reels under the force of the blow, but still up.
I'm going to try and finish that monkey.
Oh my.
Phrasing!
Remember the advantage.
What?
Your friends have advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of me. Yay!
On melee attack rolls.
Oh, damn it. Get closer to it.
Do I want to get closer?
Smash
Yes, I
it
do.
with your duck.
I will.
And scream duck, duck, goose!
So it's an advantage again or a plus something?
Advantage.
Okay, cool. Duck!
Duck splash.
Well done, and you finish it off with your warhammer, crushing its skull satisfyingly.
You really went bananas on his ass.
Oh.
I'm so
Get out.
sorry.
Someone got ready in advance for the session. Just saying.
Can I'm not sure if I ever asked that. If I only moved like 2 steps and I have total of 5, can I move after my action or it's
Yep.
one?
Absolutely, yes, you can. You can move first any. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I only moved 2, so I have 3 more left.
So you can take your action at any part of your move, so you can break your move up however you wish.
Okay, good to know.
I'm gonna take one of the dead monkey bodies and do a rude gesture with it. Looking at the other Sioux monster.
Alright.
Dang it!
He didn't like that, his friend anyway.
They're not social creatures.
I guess I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next to it. And make another rude gesture myself.
Alright, I'll turn around, step out of the boat, and try to wade through the murky river to get a clear shot at Sioux Monster 2. Voila. And then I'll let loose an arrow.
Good shot. +7, wow.
Oh, it's plus the 1d4 from the effect, and I rolled a 4 on that one, so it's usually just +3.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. And an extra 1d8 piercing from my Colossus Slayer.
Oh, can you take it out? You can.
Hell yeah.
It's raining monkeys! Hallelujah!
Well done.
Stop picking up their bodies.
By the time we get back to the city, we'll have like about 40 monkeys trailing our boat.
Yeah, it seems you must have upset a gang of them. I don't know what sort of
We can
collective.
do a taxidermy shop kind of thing.
Could you all make?
Splendors, miraculous house of monkeys.
Or setup of a barrel of monkeys.
Could you all make perception rolls for me, please?
No, why do you ask?
Xanax, you notice on the ground there's some footprints, and it appears to be sort of leading to a nearby tree. As your eyes sort of follow the tracks, the monkey prints, to the tree, looking up in it, it appears like there's a bag stuffed up the tree.
Ooh, a bag of
Monkey loot! The best
Bananas!
kind.
Undead bananas. Well, I point to the rest of the party that I saw the sack, and it's tied up on the tree.
Yeah, it's quite high up. It'll need someone to climb up to it.
I can climb.
I've got athletics.
Go for it.
Why the advantage?
Is it the bless
Oh.
or something?
If you
Yeah,
are
it's-
proficient
no.
in it, I think you get advantage. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
Let me try.
Oh, while you're raging, you get advantage on strat checks.
Oh, right. That's the reason.
Okay.
Sorry, I just lost it.
No one can take it.
And why is Xanax hostile? Guys, I think the curse took effect. Quick! Jump him!
Shut up! I'm not hostile.
Just a bit grumpy.
I'm a dwarf. It's in my nature.
I'm watching you.
I'm gonna keep climbing if that previous didn't take.
Let's have a look. 14, yeah, that's enough, because you're not really under pressure. You'll have a few puzzling moments where you're trying to, work out what the best branch to go on is. One will break under your weight, and then you'll find another one. But you'll get up to the top. And sorry, I've lost the table.
Also, you have an axe. You can just cut the tree down.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just cut the tree down.
That would be the other way.
Taking too long.
Sorry, I've lost the table, and it's that important. I'll find it in a minute.
You're trying to persuade the tree.
Yes.
At least he's not trying to seduce it. For once.
Hey, I'm not a vegan.
Hey there, you come here often?
He's got a sack of loot in your branches, or you're just happy to see me?
I won't worry about your bark if you won't worry about my bite.
Oh, the puns. Oh, the horrible puns.
Let's just say we each get a magical item and be done with it.
Finally, I've found it. Okay.
Damn it.
So you get you'll have a look at. You manage to get to the top. Have a look in the bag, and in the bag you find
Oh, look, a treasure drop.
one's nothing. You get another roll because I forgot to do this for the last lot. Oh man, all that and it was nothing.
An empty sack!
Well, we got 2 times nothing now. It's like double nothing.
Bamboozled.
Guys, we have enough dead bodies so we can sell to all the merchants. Don't worry.
And now we have a bag to keep him in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a bag. Sorry, it was just a bag. They got stuffed up there.
Is
Maybe
the
it's
bag
a bag of
a
holding?
bag of holding?
Afraid not.
Is the bag the treasure in itself?
Put
But
them
it
on.
can hold stuff.
It's a bag of monkey holding.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find a shady butcher that will sell the meat.
I think a bag goes for like 1 copper. Let's just take the bag and sell the bag for 1 copper.
Oh,
Bag of
Hey,
nothing.
loot.
That's payment.
Better than nothing.
Which is literally what we got 2 times.
Which is just impressive.
It's
Okay.
literally not better than nothing because that's what we got.
Let's move on.
So that was the afternoon. They're fond of attacking you in the afternoon, these Sioux monkeys, but I think it's the second day, isn't it, of travel. So you managed to reach Port Nyanzaru just after tea time, about 7 p.m.
Oh, thank God.
Get your monkeys! Fresh off the boat!
I can't believe we almost died for that fucking plant.
Ah, but we'll get our sashes now.
Fresh monkeys!
I don't think Xander cares about the sashes anymore. He's all into the monkeys now.
We could sell them as shrink your own head kits.
Monkeys! Get your monkeys!
Only slightly bloated.
Slightly used.
And twice dead.
Vintage monkeys!
Here's hoping they don't turn back to life again once the night comes.
All right, so
Ex-
I think first of all, let's go to the market to give the tupu plant.
well, as you pull up the canoe in the Tariki anchorage in the south of the city, Salido will say, well, I hope I've proved myself, even though we had a dangerous trip. And you will consider me for a guide on a longer expedition, should you need me.
Yes, thank you. Excellent job.
Like 4 out of 10. We'll think about it.
She led us straight into a monster encounter like 4 times in a row. I'm not too sure about this.
Nah, good work.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
do we need to pay her now?
We paid
I
her in
think
advance.
we paid her in advance this time.
Yeah.
She says, well, I will look in at you at the Thundering Lizard where you're staying.
Just look for the silver sashes.
With actual silver sashes now.
Yeah, you'll be able to get your actual silver sashes.
Oh, we can finally let go of the patent pending.
So shall I move the player token to the market?
Sure, yeah, go wherever you wish. There's 2 markets. There's the one down here is the Red Bazaar, down the bottom in the market ward, and that sells more local day-to-day items. And then you've got the Grand Souk up to the north, a big market there, and that sells more expensive and rarer items to be found there.
Where would we find a taxidermist in the souk?
Yeah, probably. It's a bit more specialist.
I have no idea how mundane stuffed zoo monsters are here, so...
Yeah,
I'm
no.
telling you, a little bit of makeup and they look like they're alive, and we can sell them as exotic pets.
Don't mind them not moving, they're just resting.
Just pining for the fjords.
Pining for the forests.
I just keep remembering that Monty Python with the parrot.
Yeah, it's dead.
That's exactly what we quoted now. This is an ex-parrot.
An ex-monkey.
Okay, so let's go to the Grand Souk because that's where the tailor guy is.
Lead on.
I shall name him Tim, the Toolman Tailor.
The Grand Souk or Market is one of the 3 beating hearts of Port Nyanzaru, the others being the Jewel Market and the Red Bazaar. True to its name, the Grand Souk is the grandest of the 3. Traders from up and down the Sword Coast come to this market to buy timber, spices, medicines concocted from jungle plants, dinosaur skulls and claws, iron tiger pelts, carved ivory, dead Sioux monkeys, Batari and lab-grown handiwork, coloured feathers, tropical fruit, monkeys, pliosaur meat, and all other riches of Chult. Business begins before the sun comes up, and dealing doesn't stop until well after darkness edges across the city. It's noisy, jostling, aroma-rich circus. Guards are numerous, but less numerous than the urchins and pickpockets. Street performers and tabaxi minstrels add to the cacophony. Colourful awnings protect the market from sun and rain, but also trap the heat and smells. So you can you make your way round, and it doesn't take long before you manage to find the tailor. Wonderful, wonderful, he says. Good to see you. I'm glad you're back safe. Did you get the tupu plant?
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't exactly as easy as you made it out it was gonna be. You know, technically the sisters were easy to find, but everything from then on was a bit of a crapshoot.
There are some dangerous things in the jungle, I admit. You must have been unlucky in your encounters.
yes, unlucky.
Who was rolling, he says. No, he doesn't. don't let Matt roll it on.
I'll also throw in these monkeys free of charge.
Oh,
Oh, that's horrible.
thank you, he says.
They're getting a bit ripe, but don't worry. They'll wake up soon.
He looks at you wide-eyed and just sort of nods. A little intimidated by you.
So when shall we expect our sashes?
Oh, if you could give me I should be able to get them dyed for you tomorrow. So if they're dried out, if we have a nice warm day tomorrow with not much rain, I'll be able to get them dried outside. If it rains tomorrow, though, it'll probably be the day after.
It's lovely doing business with you, Tim.
And you. Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Oh, no, the other way around. If you ever need anything from the jungle, you can go to the Thundering Lizard, home of the Silver Sashes.
I'll make sure I spread word around. Okay, so your sashes are being dyed and made. He'll measure you all up for your sashes. And what would you like to do?
Well, technically, Xanax should get 2 sashes because he's half size.
Yep, it's a spare.
When is our meeting with the prince?
Yes, let's meet the prince and then try to find a library to fill out our map a bit with interesting locales in the jungle.
Alright, so are you going to just sort of ask around for... Or what order do you want to do those in?
We need to make an appointment with the prince, or did we make one already? I think we have one.
There are... I don't think so, because there are 7 merchant princes, different merchant princes here.
And one was the prince who actually supervised the guides, right?
Jobal.
That's right.
Perhaps we can see if he could, I don't know, fund an expedition or something, or do something about these guide prices.
Yeah, and we also have Wakanga Otamu, which is our contact from What's Her Face.
Severus. Oh, no, yes, I'm sorry. No, yes, he's the other merchant prince. Yeah.
So we have 2 potential princesses to talk with.
All right. Well, just asking anybody on the streets of the port, they'll say that the merchant princes all do business out of Golden Throne, which is an old Amish building
Amish?
on the north of the city. Oh, the man you're talking to at the moment, he'll nod. Oh yes, this used to be an Amish port here, but about 10 years ago, the Septic Society they overthrew the colonists, and we now self-rule through the merchant princes. And AFK, just one moment.
Lovely people, the Amish. So what do you guys say? Which prince should we go to? The Wakanga person or the Jobal person?
Well, Wakanga was the friend of blah, 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 blah.
Sindra.
Yeah, our
Sindra.
patron. So he should be friendly to us, but the guy who actually runs the guys may just know more about jungle.
Well, we can play them off each other. Like, Wakanga, I heard like stuff about merchants being abused by guides. You should totally kill that guy.
Okay, so are you heading over to the Golden Throne? Is that where?
Yeah, why not?
We're off to see the princes.
Okay.
Just follow the gold-plated road.
You make your way through the bustling city. I'll move the little P, your little P token, to Golden Throne, just up there in the north. Okay. So this palace, it used to be a palace, it serves now as the meeting place for the merchant princes of Port Nyanzaru and is recognised as the seat of the city's loose government. It was built decades ago by Amnian trader and is one of the most opulent structures in the city, rivalled only by the grander temples and the merchant princes' villas themselves. There's an honour guard of 8 Chultan gladiators who you'll see standing around the entranceway. And there's a clerk there, a young woman who will come up to you and say, "Good evening. What business do you have here? Are you expected?"
Nobody expects the silver sashes.
Quite. Well, if you haven't got an appointment.
Well, how do we get an appointment?
You have to go inside for it.
Which prince would you like to see? I'll see if they're available.
Hello, madam. We are the Silver Sashes. We are on an entire mission from Sindra Sylvain to see Mr. Wakanda. I'm sure you can fit a little us in your busy schedule.
Oh, she melts at your kind words. Oh, I see, sir. Apologies, I did not realise. If you wouldn't mind taking a seat here just by the fountain, I will send a message to Mr. Wakangu and see if he's available for you.
Wonderful. We very much appreciate it.
Okay, so after You probably wait around for about 10 or so minutes. When she returns, and she'll say, he's just with someone at the moment, but in about half an hour he would be able to make time for you, Mr. Otamu.
Okay.
Are any of the other princes available at the moment?
The others, well, not really without an appointment, but I could try and schedule an appointment with them if you wish. Who would you like to see? She could tell you who they are if you ask her.
Well, I have some words with Jobal about the guides that he sponsors. Is he
Ah,
available?
no, I'm afraid he's not in attendance at the moment here. It is spelled Joe Ball, yes.
Such a shame. And here we are, defenders of Port Nyanzaru, just waiting.
Well, I could. I'll leave a message for him in the morning when he returns, if you like. It is fairly late here. He'll probably be at his villa, but they rarely see people who just call at the villa.
Huh, and where is this villa? I'm sure he'll make time for us.
His villa, and she'll point. She'll take you to the entrance and point. It's over there in that little in the courtyard, the one on the far side.
Well, you have been a lot of help. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. After about half an hour, she'll say, "Mr. Otamu will be pleased to see you now." And she'll lead you into a. It's not really an office. It's more of a. It's his room has got like lots of cushions in, and people sort of sitting on them. He's got a golden chair that he sits on, and the others sit on these sort of cushions around. So it's sort of all set up to show his sort of dominance of the room. Hello, my friends. You are friends of Cindra Sylvain, I am told. I'm always willing to help her friends. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, Prince Otamu, may long live your wealth. We are we are here not for you to help us, but for us to help you. We heard this dire situation with the whole undead, and this is why we are here. We are on a quest to find the soulmonger.
The Soulmonger. Alas, I've never heard of such an item. What is it?
Oh, it's a mystic artifact that we also have not a lot of info, except that it controls life itself. Tell me, sir, have you really never heard of such a powerful artifact?
Is there no curse afflicting your city then, and possibly the entire realm, about people who cannot be raised from the dead, or people who have been raised from the dead who are wasting away now?
Yes, I have heard of such a curse. Indeed, missives from Syndra has said that she has been afflicted, as have some of my friends. And well, I'd love to help. You say this soulmonger is it's in Chult.
That is what rumors say.
Well, I am the merchant prince here, responsible for magic and law. As all us princes all have our own areas of trade that we deal with, and I deal with magic and law. And I'm afraid there's nothing that I've come across that in any history of Chult which mentions such an item.
We are willing to trek through the jungle and try to get to the bottom of this mystery, but we may need some help. Is there anything you can tell us about places in this jungle? Surely a man specializing in lore must be very knowledgeable.
Chult is a vast place with many. Well, the old Chultan civilization collapsed. And it has been a long time since people have been able to penetrate far into the jungle. I am aware of some ruins within, though, but I am at a loss, I'm afraid, to guide you as to where the soulmonger is, at least directly.
Do you have perhaps a library containing some unexplored tomes we could use?
I do have a personal library, but I can assure you I've read every book in it, and the soulmonger is not mentioned in those tomes. I may be able to recommend someone else you may be able to speak to.
Do you
We would
know?
be very grateful for any assistance you can deliver.
Yes. Do you know of any ruins belonging to a religious significance? Maybe something bearing this uh, these markings. And I draw that mark we got from the temple. I don't remember how it looks.
Oh, the was it Ilmater's mark? The whip, is that the one you?
I
Yeah.
thought it was a symbol of Loviatar, the goddess of pain that we encountered in the tomb.
Apologies, yes, you're right. Yes, it was Loviatar. You draw that, and he will recognise the symbol Loviatar. Many Western gods have taken root here. Our own god, the ancient primordial Ubtao, he forsook his people and hasn't been heard of in well over a century. On Chult. However, some other gods have taken advantage of the situation, and now locals worship more Western gods. There are temples at the moment in the city worshipping Savrus, the god of fortune tellers, diviners. And Gond is also popular here.
Any that you know of that follow this religion?
There are no evil gods that are tolerated here. I have not heard of Loviatar's worshippers, and should they reside here, they would be doing so in a clandestine manner.
Is any of the princes in charge of security within the city?
If the soulmonger would have been brought to Chult, would it have passed through Port Nyanzaru? Is this the only way into the jungle, or?
It is the main gateway to the jungles of Chult here, but there are other smaller settlements. The Flaming Fist Mercenary Company, they have a outpost called Fort Balurian, which is just around the coast here, and they have explored quite extensively the eastern parts. There's the ancient capital of our people, Mbala, which they have ransacked, for a better word. They also, rather arrogantly in my opinion, have claimed most of the eastern part of the peninsula and demand licenses from any adventurers who wish to look for treasures within it.
isn't that part overrun with the undead?
It is. However, the Flaming Fist have maintained their outpost on the coast and have succeeded, I believe, in looting Mbala. Maybe they would have some information for you about the soulmonger that you seek.
Has this incursion of undead actually been something more recent, or has it always been like that? I wonder if it could have been connected to the soulmonger.
Sadly, no, it has not always been like that. There was a time when our people flourished in cities and in our old ways, less civilized perhaps, but we did flourish in vast cities of gold. Are still lying ruined beneath the jungle canopy today. This is back to a time, over a century ago, when there were not such undead. However, when Ubtao left us, divisions formed between the tribes on Chult, and a civil war broke out. The Guardians of Nubala, old paladins, if you like, for the word of Ubtao, were charged with protecting Mbala, the capital city there. However, one of them fell to darkness. A guardian called Razni. He is turned to the dark arts and is responsible for the undead menace here. A lot of what you see and the curse here is the result of the undead army that he raised to fight amongst the Chiltern peoples.
Xander, do you think you can get him to sponsor an expedition to Mbala? I think if it's connected to the undead, we might as well try to explore it. But I'm wondering if you can sort of broker a deal for us to provide him some more lore, or perhaps updated maps of the jungle in
Yeah, I think I can.
trade for instance, just a guide's fees or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking of something along those lines as well. So I turned to the prince with my most winning smile and tell him, "My prince, I am also a member of the School of Lore of Bards, and as someone who values knowledge as much as you do, I'm sure you would like to get more knowledge. Now, the Silver Sashes are willing to offer to go on an expedition to map and explore the ruins around the continent in your name, so you will get the credit. Now, all we request in return is your patronage. Do you think something like this is something we can work out as an agreement?"
Perhaps, but I see a cost involved, and would I be getting a share of the spoils for my for investing in you? I would want a
Well,
return.
knowledge is the greatest of all rewards.
And also, I'm sorry, just as an aside, I've got my cities mixed up. Sorry, it's Mesro that he's actually talking about, the ancient capital, not Mbala. Mbala has been mentioned to you before, and that was where Nana Pupu lived. This is another ancient place, but where he means that the Flaming Fists have looted is the old religious capital, Mesro. And I'm sorry, sir, to go back to Xander. He says, in principle, I would be happy to assist, but what exactly would you want, and what exactly would I get in return for sponsoring you?
Well, the first thing is we will work under your patronage, so all our discoveries will go to you. All the prestige of rediscovering this continent and your history will all be remembered as discoveries made under the patronage of the great Wakanga Otamu.
Try to figure out if he can sell the idea of actually ending the curse in his name.
Yeah, not to mention that once we find there is no if involved, we are talking about the Silver Sashes over here, not just run-of-the-mill adventuring group. We will find the Soulmonger and rid this world of the Death Curse. Everything will go under your name.
His eyebrow raises at the last part. The others he didn't seem as he seemed interested, but not as interested as you saying that it would be him essentially responsible for the ridding the world of the death curse. So I see this is something which is afflicting many people throughout Fair Run and maybe even the world. The person responsible for curing such a disease would undoubtedly be written into the history books for eternity.
Indeed, songs will be sung about you across the land.
You will not just be a purveyor of lore, you will become part of lore for all eternity.
And and how would people be aware of my patronage? I would not be with you at the time. It would be just
Oh,
you. Then.
well, our bard here can't stop talking, so I'm pretty sure everyone will hear that.
In all histories that will be written by yours truly,
Xander, sing him a song.
the name Wakanga Otamu will be sung first, and the Silver Sashes will always be associated with your greatness.
I see. So you are essentially giving leadership and control of the Silver Sashes to myself.
Even better, we are giving you the honor of being our major sponsor, silent major sponsor.
Silent.
Majorly silent sponsor.
So what exactly do you wish for this patronage?
Oh, nothing much. Just a small cover of the expenses for
Just
guides.
mostly guide fees.
As you know, guides in your beautiful land do not come cheap.
Shouldn't we be asking that Jobel guy about that? He's more in charge of them, the guide, so...
Yeah, but this guy actually knows Syndra Sylvain, so we're hoping he's more friendly towards us. So, and
Plus,
Syndra also trusts him, so we're hoping that this is a trustworthy character.
Yeah, plus money's money if you can sponsor the guides.
The prince sort of laughs a bit at Jobel's name and says he's little more than a slave master. You'd find little sympathy from him to your cause.
of course, you are truly the one who deserves to rule this port. No more merchant prince, but a merchant king.
Xander, as you... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm sure the people will also recognize your greatness because you will be the one who rid them of the death curse and the endless hordes of zombies that keep attacking them.
And if you're so interested in lore, wouldn't you be mighty interested in finding out what really happened with this death curse?
I would indeed. Very well, then I have a proposition for you. I will provide a guide for you, or you may pick your own guide, and I will supply you with the fees. And I am aware of the reasonable fees of guides in the area. And in return, I shall get an equal share of the treasure which is uncovered during the expedition, and I will be named for my part in this should you accomplish your task of ending the curse that's afflicting us.
Hmm.
It would be... It's a fifth of the treasure, I think, is it?
Nah, the guides need some treasure too.
No, they don't get paid.
Okay then.
You, if you wish, because it is about sort of 8 o'clock now, if you wish to sleep on this proposition and perhaps see me tomorrow, I would be also happy. I would perhaps also be prepared to give you a discount should you require to purchase any magical artifacts.
Well, we are fighting against the clock here, so I think unless anyone else has any objections to the proposition.
Prince Otamu, how about we will give you, instead of part of the treasure, we'll give you all of the greatest of treasure, which is knowledge. Every book, tome, and scroll we found in these ancient ruins will go to you, while the mundane, useless artifacts will go to us.
Thank God I'm not a mage. Oh.
Well, yeah, you don't have a mage among you, do you? He leans back on his seat and tugs on his beard as he considers your proposition. Very well, I can see that that would be of benefit to all parties. So any book acquisitions, any scrolls, written texts, shall all come to me, and the rest, the money, you may divide amongst yourselves.
Excellent. You better build a new wing to your library, my prince, because it's gonna fill up.
His expression changes now. He appears to have reached a deal, and he smiles and gives that a rather big booming laugh. Yes, another wing full of scrolls. I look forward to it.
Not to mention all the people who will be in your debt once you solve the mystery of the death curse. And people who have been raised from the dead are usually quite important, so just saying.
This is true. I am happy to share this honour with the Silver Sashes and just be named among you for my part in it. I am not an overly prideful man, though the knowledge that you can give me from the books and scrolls will suffice for my assistance. Oh, and before you go, there's perhaps another avenue of that you could explore to find clues about the whereabouts of the Soulmonger. There is an organisation in Chult who have been attempting to combat the undead menace here. It's the Order of the Gauntlet. I don't know whether you're familiar with them. They are paladins and worshippers of gods like Helm and Torm. They have been arrived in the jungle and have set up camp, I believe. Camp Vengeance, I think it might be called, which is just down the river, so it should be fairly easy for you to get to, should you wish.
Yes, we already tried the short trip down the river. It was very interesting.
Down the river Shoshan Star, a little west of here. Camp Righteous, I believe, is their camp. With their interest in the undead, and you saying the Soulmonger being linked to the undead, then I believe they may have uncovered something in their explorations which could have helped you.
Oh, we shall definitely seek them out.
Sounds like a good lead, thank you.
What do you think about Sioux monkeys? Sioux monsters, Prince Otamu?
They're a menace. They're terrible. The people who've died as a result of those creatures.
What if we tell you we can perform as an extermination service for them?
What if I tell you there's a tailor in town that holds several soup monsters in his possession?
In case he wants a stuffed one, yeah. So, gentlemen, if there's any other business, or if there's no other business, I'll retire and bid you good luck.
Yeah, I think we shall discuss contracts and the more down to earth uh, matters of our project tomorrow. We can sleep for now.
And
Oh,
please
yes.
let Syndra know we are on the case.
If you
Yes,
see her.
I shall send her a message. Yes, she has been staying with me in my villa. Yes, and I would be prepared to offer a discount on items should they be used on this expedition.
Sounds great.
I do have items such as common or uncommon potions, scrolls. So perhaps potions of healing, climbing, and amongst others. Fire breath I always find to be the most amusing thing. Or if you are encountering Sue zombies, a potion of psychic resistance could perhaps be of use to you.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Sounds nice.
I'll take, well, how many does costs?
Also, should we take his guide or like keep going with?
I actually like Solida.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna buy stuff except food.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably need rations and maybe a few potions of healing.
Rations and that psychic defense potion.
Well, I would be willing to extend a 10% discount on these items. So common potions would be 72 gold pieces. The uncommon would be 270 gold pieces.
Yikes! 72 for a normal potion?
Yes,
Yeah.
the important
Magic's
answer.
pretty expensive in this thing. It's
It is also, with us being fairly remote here and only a small city, we have a limited supply of the items, which sadly means that they are higher priced.
So it's a higher price than the ones in the player's handbook, because the one I'm looking at now says 50 gold pieces.
This is, yes, correct. Unfortunately, you will find some items do carry a higher price than the port here. But I will give you the 10% discount from my usual prices as part of our partnership.
Okay, well, it's gonna use basically all my money, so I think I'm gonna pass on that potion. But I think do need some rations.
The rations will just be the player's handbook price.
Okay.
Which I'll just have a look for you.
5 silver.
Yeah. And I've just noticed we are just, I think, up on time, aren't we? 2 minutes to. Wow, that's flown by. So I think it's probably a good place to kind of leave it this time.
Yeah, okay.
But hopefully you've got some leads there and things to look up next time.
Definitely.
Wait, what did I miss? How much is the rations?
5 silver pieces.
Don't we get a discount?
Don't think there's any for that one.
I wouldn't
No,
worry too much about rations. Once we get a bit of adventure going, we'll be getting gold, and so silver isn't really that much. I wouldn't worry too much about the cost of rations. And you gotta eat anyway, so
just giving you an exp award there for role playing, and I also didn't give you the award for the other Sioux monsters.
Okay, I have 20 days worth of rations.
I don't know if that's enough to level you. You may also, with survival, look for food while you're out there. But yes, taking rations is definitely a good idea.
And
I
what's
just
the
got a
next
week's
level after 3? What number?
2,700, I think, and we should be at 1,400 about now. So
2700 is the next level. I'm currently at 1465.
Same.
Yep.
Alright, well, thank you very much for playing,
Fun,
folks.
guys.
I shall see you in 2 weeks' time.
Bye bye. Thank you for running.
yes,
Looking
thank you so
forward to
much
it.
for running.